Good morning, my friend. I want to share this story with you. Yesterday, I had an argument with my girlfriend around 6 p.m. We stayed at home for like entire day. It was Sunday, and I didn't feel so good in the last 2 hours because I was very distracted. I just watched a bunch of random videos on YouTube, and then I just felt kind of stressed for not spending my time wisely. And when we were about to leave, I told my girlfriend that the gas is probably low. We need to get some gas. And then she said, "Oh, you are leaving the car in low gas again?" And then I was triggered because I was already in a not so good mood. And then I said, "It's not a big deal. Why do you act up?" And then we started arguing. We didn't really talk on the way to the mall. We planned to work out first and then have some dinner. And then we ended up just sitting in the car. I started the conversation by apologizing because I understood I didn't have to react in such way because I have felt this way for a few times because she mentioned about a gas problem a few times already. So I was kind of easily triggered by this same thing. And I apologized because I felt there's no need for me to respond in that way. And there's really not a big deal. So I just shared that I was already in an affected mood, so it wasn't really her fault. It was my fault to respond in such way. And then, we talked a lot. After that, we both shared our feelings. We helped each other to understand our feelings. And it's quite effective. I just felt like it's not that difficult to admit my own fault and just apologize. And it's really a satisfying thing to lift yourself out of the emotional states, the triggered states, to a peaceful state that you accept and you allow yourself to feel this way, but not identify with your emotions. Like you become just the experiencer. You were experiencing something negative, but that was not you. You didn't mean to. You didn't, mean to make things worse. But you were simply just incapable of snapping out of that grumpy mood. And that is very common. That is human. But having this experience once again just boosted my confidence that I could just lift myself out of this kind of situation in the future. If I get bothered, disturbed, or triggered in any way, that I would just remember this experience, that I was totally capable and I could more quickly snap out of it. It is really a cautious choice. As long as I don't identify myself with the ego, the small self, or the mind-made self, or my emotions, then it's not that difficult to admit that I was just controlled by my emotions. I was just acting unconsciously. And then she surprised me with this gift, DJI Mic Mini. I always wanted this. As a matter of fact, I bought this one in April, but I lost it. I left it in Kenya, still there at my friend's place. So I haven't used the microphone to record videos for the last few months. And she just surprised me with this because today is my 4th anniversary of being a YouTuber. on September 8th, 2021. I uploaded my very first video on the internet. Yeah, so things worked out pretty well. Like, it turned out to be a good thing. Like, we become happy, we become, just understanding about each other. Yeah. I hope this helps. I hope this brings you some insights for your relationship. Yeah, no relationship is perfect. It's a work in progress. You always need to communicate with each other. You always will encounter some problems. You always will have some frustrations. You always have this illusion that the counterpart, is so annoying. But don't let your mind fool you. You are just unconscious. Just step back and look at your disturbed self and use that opportunity to learn about yourself. Why would you feel this way? Why would you get triggered by that? And you can let it go. You don't have to let that be your reason of not being happy and not of getting triggered easily, if that makes sense. That's your thorn. You're using the opportunity to find out your thorn and remove the thorn by letting it go, by letting the disturbance go. Let it happen and let it be there. Let it dissolve itself. Yeah, by not repeating. If you're repeating all this message, like, she's so annoying, she just doesn't understand, she's just so terrible or whatever, you just keep repeating all this message about the other person, then it will just get worse. But at the end of the day, we all want to just be happy. We all want to have good relationship, for happy relationship. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching this. Peace. 停止录像。